Adjourns hearing on Biafra referendum. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. A high court in Abuja has adjourned hearing on a lawsuit of the coalition of northern groups, CNG, seeking the organization of a referendum. CNG has sued the National Assembly and the Attorney General, asking the court to compel the defendant to halt the ongoing constitutional review exercise and in its place conduct a referendum to determine what determines Nigeria and who populates it. The suit was aimed at determining the fate of agitations for Biafra, Yoruba Nation, and other secessionist agendas. The case was adjourned to January 20, 2022, after the court, before Justice Iyan Ekpo, could not sit the same due to official assignment. Speaking to journalists on Monday, after the adjournment, the spokesperson of CNG, Abdulaziz Sulaiman, noted that the court could not sit and the suit was subsequently adjourned to 20th January 2022. CNG said instead of constitutional review, the defendant should immediately provide a framework for the actualization of agitators' demand on self-determination. He said, "What we are doing is to save the country, ourselves, and the future of the country, because these people are becoming violent already. And most of the people engaged in this activity are below 50. So if you allow our leaders of today to go and leave us with these people in this situation, there may be another bloodshed or civil war. That is what we want to avoid, and that is why we came to the court to interpret the situation." Well, I do not understand. Look, there should be a constitutional review. I hope the constitutional review, I hope I'm correct. I hope this constitutional review is equal to amendment of the constitution to suit all the regions. I hope it is. And I do not know if it is, then why is this going to be halted? Why should it be? You see, I hope that this constitutional review is the amendment of the constitution. And this one cannot be done only by one person. I do not think so. It should be done with those involved. All the 6 geopolitical zones of the country are going to be around. If not, then the second thing we heard, that the date should be picked on the day where they will give these people commence a referendum. Fine and good. That means these agitations and this bloodshed is going to reduce. Like, finally, some people, I just hope that the government will listen to these people. I just hope. But I still find it very difficult to understand why this particular issue to the government, they're holding on to it like, no, we don't want you to go. Then you don't want me to go. Okay, can I stay? No. Then what do you want me to do? You don't want the other person to go, and you still do not want the other person to stay in peace. Then stand where? If you are going to allow them go. If you are not going to allow them to stay in peace. I do not know exactly why this government has found negotiation and dialogue very, very ambiguous to do. Like they see it, maybe I don't understand, like one big English negotiating. These people are not even asking you for more money. Sincerely, they are not asking you for money. I do not know why. Sincerely, I would like the government to come out and say, oh, this is the reason, if they can. Like, this particular issue will stop a lot of things, bloodshed. Sincerely. Then if you face the one now, the monster, these monsters now that the government has created in the north by their ignorance, if you face them squarely and deal with them, then Nigeria's economy can now, you can now start seeing the very wrinkled face brightening up little by little, low, before you can now even see the economy now smiling. Then before you cannot see the economy breathing, before it then now grows. Sincerely, negotiation or dialogue would have gone a long way to solve and avert a lot of death, a lot of destruction of property, a lot of, oh no. Sincerely. I do not know why the government see it as something too difficult to do or something that, that is not worth it. Sincerely. But thank God, the CNG, they have came out and they have spoken. And I hope that at the end of the day, it is going to be for the betterment of the people of Nigeria. That is the bottom line. That the people of Nigeria can heave a sign of relief and say, oh, finally, this happened. Sincerely. That is just it. Sincerely. Sincerely. These people, they say they're becoming violent already. This is because they have been pushed around. That is it. If you push someone does not do anything, he pushes you again, you do not retaliate, he pushes you. I tell you, it's going to keep doing that because you have been closing your mouth. But any day you open your mouth and say, stop pushing me, the person is going to be surprised. Now, these particular people that have been pushed, in fact, what are we saying? They have been pushed to the wall. They have been marginalized. A lot has continued to happen to them. And yet, when it happens, it is like the law is no longer available. It's like the law is no longer available at all. It is like the law went on leave and is coming back only when those in government need it. And this is very, very fair. I mean, it is very, very unfair. Very, very unfair. That a law now is standing in front of you and the law, your neighbor has the same law. But unfortunately, it's only when it comes to you that, they start telling you according to the law, according to the law, according to the law. Why? That is not so unfair. From a very, 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 how am I going to put it now? It is not just right. It is not right at all. The law should be made for A, B, C, and D, and should be working. Democratic system of government should be, should be managed very fairly. Should be. It should be. There is no democracy without equity, justice, and fairness. Believe you me. No matter what they're saying. No matter. I just hope that at the end of the day, the government knows that negotiation is one wonderful way to solve the unrest in the Southeast region. And also, it is going to be through negotiation and dialogue that is going to, solve the problem of Nigeria as a whole someday.